What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's the boy Shingy. Guys, I'm so happy we just hit 600 subscribers. It's so crazy. Just 2 months ago we just hit 100 and I was just doing the giveaway, and now I'm already planning to do another giveaway for 1,000. We're aiming to do 1,000 by the end of the month. Thank you guys to everybody that is subscribing. Like, you guys are really awesome. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you want to get some real content and some dumbed down shit for photographers that just want to create and not talk about facts and boring shit. That was really hard. That was really hard to say. Before we get started, guys, I recently just updated Way Better Code with some new merch. It's some really cool merch that says shoot film. I'm about to get mine in the mail just now, bro. You already know I'm gonna be rocking that shit all day. I want to get you guys rocking that as well, so check that out. Guys, when you guys buy merch, it really supports me as an artist, and it also supports the channel because I spend a lot of money on film and a lot of money traveling from all these places. It really helps the channel continue to grow as rapidly as it does. So if you can, just go buy like the cheapest thing you can, or just go buy the most expensive thing. I don't mind as well. I really wouldn't mind, trust me. But yeah, guys, let's get straight to the video. This is actually my most asked question, and it's based off of my most successful video. Well, one of my most, if not the second most successful video on the Mamiya 645 that I just recently did, and as well as a new video that I just recently did on the Rb67. I'm gonna touch on this question because I get this question a lot. Which one should I go with? I'm gonna do it one by one, and I'm gonna address it like how I address it in my DMs and in comments as well. So between these two cameras, as you guys know, I've been using these cameras for a very long time and I love them both, but they both work in different ways. I haven't been using this guy, but I'm gonna tell you guys why. I've been using this a lot. So the Mamiya 645, why should you get the Mamiya 645? If you are somebody that is always on the go and you're constantly moving and you always wanna do some street photography, you're like me, you like doing some fashion, you love doing some portraits, so itchy. I'm stupid as fuck, bro. Yeah, if you're a photographer that's constantly on the go and you literally just want to have a camera strapped to your side, it doesn't weigh a lot, you go with the Mamiya 645. It's an incredible camera, guys. The quality that comes out of this camera is phenomenal. It's a 645 negative, so it's a lot, not a lot, it's smaller than the Rb67 negative. It's a 6.7 negative. This is a 6.4.5 negative, which is a bit smaller, and it does affect the quality. I'm not gonna lie to you, the quality between this guy and the Rb67 are completely different. I will not lie to you, they're not night and day difference, but they are different. You will see a difference because the 6.7 negative is a lot bigger, which means there's a lot of information being retained. So yeah, if you really are a go-to-go guy, this is your camera. Second point, I'm gonna try to keep this as simple as possible, guys. I don't want to rant and tell you guys all these facts and da-da-da and all that kind of stuff. That's completely irrelevant. Oh, before I forget, their lenses on this guy go up to 2.8, which is really good, and there actually is, I believe, a 1.9 version of a lens. I don't know which focal length it is or what specific lens it is, but I'm probably gonna put a picture over there to show you guys a lens. But there is a lower aperture lens for this camera, which could be an advantage for some of you guys. Keep that in mind. Next up, the Mamiya Rb67. Let's keep this straightforward, guys. Let's keep this straightforward. Let's keep this going. You know what I'm saying? There's something that sounds, this camera sounds really good. It, like that. There's something about it. It sounds really good. But anyways, let's get straight to the video. So the Mamiya Rb67, as you guys can see, this thing weighs a lot. Look at the flex on that. There's a complete flex carrying this camera. There's a big flex carrying this camera. Therefore, it's a heavier camera. If you're a photographer that is like a Mamiya photographer, Mamiya 645 photographer, then this is probably not for you. This camera is heavy. I don't mind carrying it around, but it is heavy. It's really hard to maneuver. It doesn't weigh a lot that you cannot carry it around, but it is a nuisance getting into places. So you're walking around the door, you have this camera on your shoulder, you have a really good strap. You constantly have to hold it and be like, okay, I don't want it banging on the door. Or you constantly have to place it on tables to be like, okay, I gotta move my shit, and then put it on there. It is heavy, it has a lot of real estate, which means you don't want to be carrying this around everywhere. You're not gonna feel like you should take that picture. You're not gonna feel like you should take any picture you want. With this guy, it's literally like, okay, snap, that's it. Not a lot of work goes into taking pictures with this guy. With this guy, you have to slow down, guys. You have to slow down, and when you're taking pictures, you really take your time and you focus well, because it uses bellows. It's a little bit trickier. And yeah, so if you're into studio photography, portraits, if you're really into portraits, this camera takes portraits as well. But if you're really into portraits, this has a really good ability. This camera uses bellows, guys, which means that it actually, the lens gets closer to the subject, which means there's no moving mechanics to minimize your distance. So with this, because the lens is moving closer, you're able to focus in a lot closer, which is a huge key, guys. If you guys see the work that I do and you always wonder, how is he able to get really close to the eye? How is he able to get that close? It's because of the bellows. This camera, the Mamiya 645, can't do that. Just to recap, this is an incredible camera. Incredible. You get amazing results, 110%. But you won't get the amount of quality you get from the 6.7 negative. It depends on what you're using these cameras for, right? Like, I love the quality out of the 645. Like, I will shoot with this. If I'm traveling, I'm gonna take my 645. I'm not taking the RB, and I will still get banging work. It all comes down to the photographer. But if I know I'm going to the studio and I have client work that requires really the best quality possible, I'll bring this guy. This guy syncs at any speed. All those things, right? Like, you just put a cable in here and it syncs at any speed. When I know I'm not moving around a lot, I'll put this guy because it will give me the best quality out of the negative. Not because this guy is bad, but this will give me the best quality out of any negative compared to these two. So that's the reason why I've been using this. I drive, guys, I go to one shoot, I'm a really quick photographer, I shoot mostly portraits, I take this guy. I don't mind slowing down, you know what I mean? But if I'm on the go traveling somewhere, I'm not bringing that. Hell no. I still get great quality out of this one, and this is more than enough. It's still overkill. So another thing, guys, you gotta know that these lenses go up to 3.8. They do not go under 3.8. The RZ67, which is pretty much this camera but newer, that one I believe has a 2.8 lens, or maybe lower, I don't know. I don't own the camera, but this camera has a 1.9. This one has max 3.8. So just keep that in mind, right? I hope that helps narrow that down, guys. I try to make this video as simple as possible and straightforward as possible. I'm not gonna tell you stats about that. You know me, I don't like stats. There's no point of me talking about, oh, aperture, blah, blah, blah. There's no point of that. Like I always say, guys, like, you could teach somebody how to use something, but if they don't have the talent, if they don't have the ability to take a picture, it doesn't matter. It's all gone to waste. Anybody can take a picture, but it's what you want to produce that matters the most. So I use both. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Shot by Shingy, you already know what it is. Follow me on Instagram at Shot by Shingy. Check out my portfolio and my website at shotbyshingy.com, and follow the brand at shopwaybetterco.com. And if you guys want me to check out some of your work and to potentially share with the community, hashtag and follow at WePhotoGods. I'd love to feature some of your work. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. I don't care about that. I just want to give back to the community. So thank you guys again. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Let's get this channel to 1,000. Let's get this channel to 100,000. Let's get that milli. You already know what it is, bro. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Keep creating, keep shooting, shoot film, shoot digital. It don't matter which one you shoot. It don't matter. Woohoo!